Then, between the streams, I have time to maybe have some nice food, right? Play with Jasper again or whatever. If my wife is home, spend time with her. And then at night, I get like an hour or two to spend with my wife before we get ready for sleep. Okay? But, the truth be told, all right? My life is full. And what I mean by that is it's full of good stuff, but it's still very full. I don't feel like I have an emptiness in my life. I don't feel like, oh man, there's something huge missing from my life. I need a large group of friends to spend time with. I need to be doing this and no.
Hello, and welcome to James, the Lesser Express Lane, where we get you in and out as fast as possible. The VGA Awards came and went. I never played It Takes Two, so can't really say anything about it winning. Never played Deathloop. I don't play a lot of games when they've come out, so usually wait a year or two. But people seem to enjoy it, and they had some great announcements like Space Marine 2, Alan Wake 2, other stuff like that. Let's see what DSP has to say about him.
Sure. I was very critical of him. I was like, I don't watch that crap. I think like now, as long as you are intelligent enough to understand that the Game Awards are not official.
They're not official, guys. By whose standard? I get it. No, God did not come down from the heavens and say, this is the game of 2021. But the Video Game Awards, when they give out the awards, that's kind of official, about as official as it gets in the industry. Apparently get the Oscars one, oh, this person won Best Actor. Were they really the best actor? Maybe, maybe not. Your opinions may differ, but as far as the award ceremonies go, it is not official. Here's your statue. You won this for Best Actor for this movie in 2021. Ta-da! That's, again, God does not come out of the heaven and go, Matt Damon, you were amazing in that movie. You are now the best actor in the world for that year. Anyways.
They're not. There's no official Game Awards. Just because the Game Awards says this game is the best of this game is the best of that, doesn't mean that it actually universally is accepted as the best. It's a subjective thing, right? Even though a certain game they say is the best game of the year, doesn't mean it is. Like, I'll give you a perfect example, all right? As we get into the Game Awards coverage now, okay?
Or
It Takes Two won the Game of the Year last night. It Takes Two, from all reports, is one of the best games of 2021. It's a co-op game that is one of the best co-op games ever made. Has great plot, great story. Graphics are passable. I mean, I guess the graphics aren't going to be groundbreaking in a kind of game like that. But by Indie Studio, apparently what the Indie Studio pulled off is absolutely amazing. There's no way that that game would be my game of the year. Number one, I didn't play it. And number two, I'm not a co-op gamer. You guys know.
because you have no friends. And the Apex Legends really shine a spotlight on why he doesn't play co-op. He's playing it. One of the mods he's playing with. Doing alright. One of the other people he's playing with. Oh, his chat really liked the guy. The guy's personable, the guy's telling jokes, the guy's doing well. Chat loves him. Just be, I need to go on break, guys. Alright, it's kind of early for a break, but alright. I think I'm back from break. And the person who's getting all the attention, the person who chat loved, the person who was doing great and being personable and just giving great commentary, may as well have been on mute. So you know, during that break, DSP got all the, stop being funny and nice and personable. My chat likes you more than me. Me. And I can't allow that. That's why he doesn't like co-op. Other than the fact, he doesn't have anyone to play with. But you're thinking, wait a minute. Kat used to be a streamer, right? Right? She used to be. She's a big video gamer. Probably plays better games than he does. And yet, he doesn't have her join him for co-op games. I wonder why. Hashtag cat's not there. Get it trending, guys.
Know that. The vast majority of games that I play are either single player, narrative based, or multiplayer, competitive based, none of which is co-op, right? That's also why I would never nominate a game like Apex Legends or something like that as my game of the year. I don't focus on that kind of gameplay. Now, that does not mean that that game is not outstanding at all by any means. I don't want anyone who watches my content to be like, man, Phil isn't mentioning It Takes Two at all this year. I wonder why. Does that mean the game's actually not as good as everyone says it is? No. It's just because I didn't play it. It's not my cup of tea. You know what I mean? Like, it's what they say, different strokes for different folks. And just because
Stop digging your ears, by the way.
Says one game
you keep getting
is good doesn't mean that it's the game
ear
of the year
infection.
for you. It's definitely not the game of the year for me. Like, I guarantee you right now, if I played It Takes Two, I wouldn't like it as much as 90% of the people who played the game because that's not my forte. You know,
Because you have
doesn't
no
mean it's not
friends to
amazing.
play with. And your wife won't play with you either.
You guys know the deal with me when it comes to the
Which
Game
is
Awards.
hilarious.
I feel like it's a great thing. At the same time, I think too many people take it as fact. Oh, because this game won. For example, Deathloop won like best narrative. Deathloop won best.
You hated that game
narrative.
because it kicked your ass.
You had games
and you didn't make as
like
much money as you hoped.
Psychonauts 2, right? Even Life is Strange: True Colors, 12 minutes. These were games that actually had really, really well-written stories. Like Psychonauts 2, I was shocked.
12 minutes, I don't think
how
falls
good
into that
game,
category.
The story was like shocked at how it handled certain issues and how it actually spoke to you about things. You know, when you're playing a game and that game literally speaks to you about your own personal human experience, being a human, that is way better than any game with a fucking stupid plot twist.
Just more proof he's an alien. When it speaks to you like you're a human, you are a human, jackass. Or at least supposed to be. Goddamn pig roach.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, there was a plot twist. Oh, best narrative of the year. The fuck are you talking about? Now, here's what happened, okay? For some odd reason, oh, you're right. Didn't Guardians of the Galaxy
chat's pointing out,
what was it?
Guardians of the Galaxy won best narrative.
Something that made absolutely no sense.
So you're
And
ranting
like,
about
no,
it
should have been
when
Psychonauts 2 or
didn't even win the award.
I'm not
Good job.
What was the one that Deathloop won? I got them confused already. I don't have a list in front of me or whatever. Guardians did deserve to win best narrative, by the way. I would say
No, it didn't.
In this year, of all the games that were...
It just retold the same story we already knew.
I would actually say Guardians was 1, and then actually it would have been... Psychonauts 2 would have been 2 for best narrative. I think those were the 2 best stories of the year, quite frankly. Art direction? Deathloop won art direction? Let me get this straight. You think that Deathloop's art design is better than a game like Psychonauts 2, where everyone's brain who you go into is a completely differently designed, unique, creative world, right? Varying from psychedelic 1970s rock like the Beatles to an interactive bowling alley to, you know what I mean? Like every world in Psychonauts 2, right, is so much better than anything you do in Deathloop. But somehow Deathloop won best art design? Like, what the fuck are you talking about, right? I don't know. I'm scratching my head.
You would hate Deathloop because
you
it
know?
kicked your ass and it didn't make you enough money.
I think
that's
the
all it
reason
means.
that Deathloop won anything is because for some reason it was like the darling of the gaming media this year. I don't know why. I really don't understand why. The game was so overblown and overhyped by the game media.
Stop
Deathloop
rocking.
was a classic case of a game. Everyone in games journalism said it was 10 out of 10 game of the year. So that prompted a lot of people who normally wouldn't have to go out and buy and play the game. When we all played it, we were like, nah, it's good, but it's kind of like not nearly as good as they're saying. The plot isn't nearly as good as they're saying. The art direction is okay for the first few hours, then it's the same thing over and over, right? The gameplay elements are taken literally from other games, from Arcane Studios games, almost no originality in the game elements at all. The plot twist is kind of crappy and stupid.
Mind you, though, they didn't change anything. Next game he plays. Oh my god, they changed too much. What did they change it so much? Oh my god, they changed this, they changed that. Next game he plays. They didn't change anything. What's the point of coming out with a sequel? We're not going to change anything. He just bitches the bitch.
But the end of the game is absolutely terrible. The ending sucks shit. The game is full of bugs. I ran into several bugs during the course of my game playthrough that actually hindered it. The physics weren't perfected. They were kind of shitty. I could keep going on and on. But for some odd reason, journalists this year chose Deathloop as their game of the year. So what I think happened was they saw such a monstrous backlash on the internet. People were like, number one, you didn't even nominate Forza Horizon 5. You're a bunch of fucking idiots. Number two, there's so many amazing games this year, and you're going to say Deathloop is game of the year. Are you out of your fucking mind? You better not do it.
When has a racing game ever won Game of the Year? Or art direction, or art design, game design, whatever. Racing games don't win those kind of awards. Just like Madden games don't. Just like FIFA games don't win those kind of awards.
So I think what it was, they all wanted Deathloop for Game of the Year, and they were like, all right, we better change our minds before we get fucking publicly destroyed. So they chose something else, which I'm okay with, but then they said, we gotta still give Deathloop some awards, even though it doesn't fucking deserve it. But anyway, the point I'm making is, regardless of all the awards given out, nothing is official. Please understand that about the Game Awards. They're not official awards. They never have been. They never will be. You can completely disagree with the Game Awards, and that's fine. It's about your personal take, your personal experience, what you like. I personally don't play or like co-op games, so why the hell would I think It Takes Two is the best game of the year? It won't even be in my countdown. I didn't play it, But that's okay. And it's also okay if you think that a game that did win the Game of the Year is a better game or whatever. That's fine.
I'm about to show you, if I haven't already, all the co-op games I used to play with Rambo, Panda, so forth. Like, when he had friends and he had a girlfriend who would play games with him, he had no issue with co-op games. He'd played the Lego games and other stuff like that. Little Big Planet with Panda. But he would play co-op games. Not suddenly they're not the kind of content I do, guys. I don't like those kind of games. I wonder why he used to play all these co-op games with his friends and girlfriend, and now he doesn't anymore. Oh, he doesn't have any friends. Oh, he doesn't have a girlfriend. At this point, he doesn't even have a wife. Last time we heard another voice was the person saying, I don't care about him spilling water on himself. How do we know that was Kat? She obviously wasn't on camera. And how disconnected are you from your wife, mind you, that she never is seen on camera? Let's see, what was it? During the bankruptcy era, saga, whatever you want to call it. She showed up and said, oh, hey, they're here. Oh, they're here? Because Jasper walked in. Okay. But then again, we still didn't actually see her. He may not be making a mistake when he says, my mom made me dinner tonight, guys. His mom may be there. He's bitched before about, oh yeah, my mom and dad cheated on each other and they hated each other, blah, blah, blah. It's like, alright, most normal relationships, they probably would have gotten divorced, but A, they were older, so maybe not as likely, and B, being Catholic, they tend not to divorce. But maybe they're not divorced. Maybe they're currently separated. And she just flew across the country to go live with her son. After his wife moved out. Doing the exact same thing like, oh, honey, I understand that she had to move out because you're such a piece of shit, but mommy's here now. Mommy will cook you food. I mean, I'm just saying it's kind of weird that he has said mom more than anything else. It's always my mom, I mean, wife, my totally real and still living here wife, not my mom. Kat reheated dinner for me, guys. I can't wait to go eat. It smells so good from here. But what if Kat's not there? What if it's actually his mommy? Just saying. Anyways, I'm going to try to find some of the games he's played that are co-op with Rambo and or Panda and or others. So, enjoy that, guys. I should do my outro? Nah. Just go ahead and watch.
First game for the day. Oh, Jesus Christ, my ears. It's like ear rape.
Yeah.
What the fuck, dude?
It's like Wolverine stuck in robot gas.
Wolverine. Here it is. X-Men Days of Future Past.
X-Men.
There it is.
X-Men.
All Tim Burton movies. And everyone liked it.
Nice. Time to clean this place up a little. Ooh.
Hazard Suit Robin. There you go. Look at this.
Oh, what the hell am I doing?
You get to zoom stuff up. Look. Hazard Suit. Suck up all the parts.
Okay. What, I'm a maid now?
Suck it up.
This is what I'm supposed to be doing the whole game? I'm a
Suck
maid?
it.
Wow.
Suck the pieces. There's
Wow.
more. Suck that rat in. Suck the rat.
Get over here.
What do we got over here? I don't know.
Goody.
And actually, she's probably going to create a ladder. I'm going to walk over here quick.
By the way, whatever you
I
do,
took everything.
don't try licking the ends of these things.
Yeah. What about... Can you break this thing?
Oh, I want to taste this
Oh,
out.
no, you can drive this thing. Look at this. Oh, I just ran a dude over. Oops, workplace incident.
Wow, the first fatality was not caused by a dinosaur.
How do you drive? I'm stuck in a corner. I don't know how to drive this. All right, so
Did they call you yet?
this is Grand Theft Auto Online Heist. I am going to go talk to Lester. Apparently, that's how you start it. With me on party chat right now, we've got Chris and Nestor. So joined me for
Yo.
many co-op things before.
Nope.
And we're going to see what happens, because apparently there's a tutorial you have to do before you can actually do the official real for heists cooperatively. So I'm going to head over there and see how you do this tutorial. Alright, hello everybody. And welcome to a very special event. I'm here with Leanna, who is a huge, huge fan of Sims 4.
Just a little.
Well, not Sims 4. I would say the Sims series in general. I don't know
Yeah,
so much Sims 4.
Because I have all the Sims 1 games, I have all the Sims 2 games, I have all the Sims 3 games except for that horrible Katy Perry Sweet Treats, disgusting cash grab.
My final coverage of the launch week of Call of Duty Advanced Warfare on the PlayStation 4. The final mode that I have not checked out yet, it is the co-op survival mode. It's called Exo something. I don't even know what it's called. But yes, I'm here with my friend Coruchado, who has joined me for many.
What's up?
What is up, my friend?